campus lions, faculty, staff, and my fellow students. Life as a whole is a journey, a form of adventure, a series of challenges, all leading up to your final goal. The outcome of all the hard work and effort put in is success. People face challenges in reaching a goal, but there are also challenges in escaping a situation or dealing with some form of pain. The battle to get a perfect score on your SATs is a full challenge, just like escaping poverty or dealing with one's mental health may be. Certain challenges are clearly more intricate and consequential than others, but they are similar as they're both challenges one may face, sometimes simultaneously. There are challenges people face you may not even realize they do. Someone could seem like they have a perfect life, but little do you know, there's something they're going through as well, something weighing them down. Everyone faces challenges, even Jeff Bezos. I go through many challenges as well. Some I'm willing to share here, others are not. About a year ago, I began playing basketball. Before then, I suffered a life-threatening case of BCPD, black and can't play basketball. Since then, I've improved significantly, and now it's more of a moderate case. Throughout my journey to improve, I faced many obstacles. Minor obstacles, like using a terrible Dave & Buster's ball to learn how to play, to larger ones, like having to fully teach myself everything about basketball and being pretty much alone at the start of my journey. I would go out with my terrible Dave & Buster's ball and teach myself how to play an old rickety hoop with a broken backboard and net, trying to dribble on a road in terrible games with fresh pavement. Despite the less than favorable conditions, I would play as hard as possible, putting all my effort into improving. 10 p.m., pitch black, and extremely cold, I would be outside working on my left-hand layups like Darius told me to. I'm definitely not amazing at the game now, but I've improved exponentially. I've improved to the point where I joined a team with people who have been playing basketball for years, but Adam and I, having both played for like half a year and a year respectively, we're still two of the most important players on the team. Despite my lack of experience, the amount of effort I put in led to my eventual success, even if it isn't that large. I've even improved to the point where I'm currently on an AAU team, Key League, with people who've played their entire lives, which says something, if not much, but something about my improvement since I began playing. I've been insulted many times for sure. Many times people have insulted my skill level. Kobe Bryant once stated, everything negative, pressure, challenges, are all an opportunity for me to rise. He was definitely speaking about basketball when he originally said it, but it applies to many more games other than just sports. It applies to anything in life. The insults haven't stopped me. The insults motivated me to make the opposition stop talking. The challenges haven't stopped me. They motivate me to persevere, to overcome. There are a multitude of issues people face, such as those, but there are also a plethora of much larger problems, issues faced by many people in this room. One of those issues is racial injustice. Racial injustice may be one of the largest and most perpetual issues I will face as I continue to grow in this country. As a black boy in America, I am inherently viewed differently from my peers, purely because of the melanin in my skin. I know it's not fair, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. In the words of Tracy McMillan Carter, I am living in the most opportune time in black history in the United States, and that means still that I will die younger, live poorer, risk more exposure to police violence, and be punished by social policy, being a black person in ways that aren't true for almost any other group in this nation. That is the best that has ever been to be black in America, and it is still that statistically bad at the macro level. End of quote. It is the optimal time to be black in America, yet these issues are still prevalent. Even if they're not extremely obvious, racism is systemic. It's hidden in bias, both intentional and unintentional. It comes from those of all different skin tones, ignored and allowed to flourish in schools. Discrimination of all forms is everywhere. Even if it's not expressly evident, the absence of evidence is not evidence of absence. Even something that may seem basic, such as missing an BCPD, black and can't play basketball, is based in stereotypes and racial injustice. Even if it's been adapted and is used as a joke, it comes from stereotypes. I never played basketball as a kid. The only sports I actually played were soccer, tennis, and sometimes lacrosse. That's how it was for most of my life. But I've encountered many people that have expected me to be good at basketball purely because of the color of my skin. And I may now enjoy playing the sport, but that has no correlation to my skin. With all of this in mind, I'll never give up in the face of adversity. To give up in such a large-scale battle is to give up on life. To give up your freedoms. Every day, I and many others face obstacles due to things they can't control. But we must always fight to try and live our best, despite all the challenges placed upon us. It's not just me facing these challenges. The person next to you, or even your closest friend, will be dealing with something that they don't want to share. Such as school problems or family problems, no one really knows. Challenges are something experienced by all. They should likewise be respected by all. Essentially, these are all challenges that I, Joshua Nazaire, face as well as many smaller and much larger challenges. I'm sure you have challenges of your own as well. I'm sure there are times when you want to give up on everything. It's okay to struggle with something, to be in a state where you're just not in the mood, to be out of it. But you must remember the reason you began this journey, why you've subjected yourself to such challenges. Because you have a goal. If whatever you're going through isn't close by you, there's still a reason to keep going. If you don't know your goal, find it. There's always something, even if you don't know. There's something in your life that's keeping you going. There's a light at the end of your tunnel. Hold on to that reason. Run towards that light. Find strength in it until you have enough strength to stand on your own feet and push through. Giving up won't get you any closer. Life is a series of battles. Large battles, small battles, and everything in between. It's okay to lose a couple, as long as you put your best foot forward, and who knows, maybe you'll win.